Cholera, an infectious disease acquired from consumption of contaminated food and water, is caused by the bacterium Vibrio cholerae. Once inside the body, the bacterium lets out a toxin into the intestines that triggers severe diarrhea within the body. The diarrhea can cause a serious amount of dehydration that can become fatal if not treated, even within hours. Some of the common sources to contain this bacterium are ice and water from municipal water supplies, food and drinks from street vendors, vegetables grown using water in which human wastes are present, and undercooked seafood caught in sewage-polluted waters.
One country that has been greatly affected by the presence of cholera is Haiti. The country was introduced to this disease in 2010 when the United Nations sent in peacekeepers from Nepal, where an outbreak had recently occurred. Camp was set up with poor plumbing, which caused waste from the sewage to leak into one of Haiti's longest rivers, contaminating a large portion of the water supply. Haiti's first cholera outbreak occurred then in 2010, and it hasn't really gone away since. In recent months, Haiti has just seen a fresh outbreak of cholera. This year alone, 27,000 cases of cholera have been reported, and around 250 deaths have occurred. Since its initial debut in the country, cholera has taken around 9,000 lives in Haiti.
How can we fix this problem? The answer is that Haiti needs funding for their plan to eliminate cholera. Their government has proposed a $2.2 billion plan to eliminate cholera, including investments in new water and sanitation systems. But that plan, announced in 2012 and supported by an international community of donors, is only 13% funded. The UN is doing all they can to help, but they need money from big donors to help the poorer people in Haiti. They also need to cut spending because this is their most important issue. Also, educating the public about the dangers of cholera and how they can contract it will help to raise awareness for the issue. The people need to be taught about the dangers of drinking from rivers that might be contaminated. However, this is difficult because a lot of their water supply is already contaminated. Countries around the world need to step up to support the UN's move to help the Haitians.